Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So up till now, for the last 3 months or so, I would apologize in the description for my voice. I just decided to stop it because it's not gonna change. If anything, it's gonna get worse, and I'm kinda tired of apologizing every time, so I'm just gonna stop it. Yeah, other than that, things are going pretty well. I am still in the middle of the 500 stitch rotation, diagonal rotation in Pokemon. I'm going to show that in a bit. Whip Go numbers are supposed to be called in 3 days. So by the time I film my next one, I should know what they are. Don't think I'll be able to start any of them just yet. Or at least by the time I film my next video. Speaking of which, I might not be able to film until next weekend because of work stuff. So other than that, it's fine. So Pokemon is currently at 65.20%, and it is at 92,405 stitches. Yeah, the same thing goes for the coughing as the apologizing in the beginning. It's just this time of year, everybody's coughing up something. With me, it's my voice. Anyway, in Pokemon, I have 49,321 stitches remaining. This is currently where I am at. I started the Oddish line, so this weird little green thing is Oddish. That's Gloom. I blanked on the name for a second. And this big thing is Vileplume, the big flower. It's the thing that's on its head. And funny thing about Vileplume's flower head, I went to buy some colors that I was missing the other day, and that was the only one of the colors that I need for this one is the one color they were missing. So I'm gonna have to go and buy, try more stores and try and buy them, that color today, because I have 200 stitches left on the skein that I currently have, and it's my last one. So, yeah. So not pretty, but I'll get it done because I always get it done. Okay, some orts left the ort box. This is my ort box, by the way. And it's sitting in a very weird place. Comfortable, but weird. Really prone to run away orts leaving. So, about reading, I have 2 new whips, or rather 2 new old whips, new to here and old to me, that I just kind of came back to. One of them is a series that is set in a fictional college in Vermont. I do really like Vermont. Never been, but I do want to go. It's on my travel wish list. So I did a lot of research before I started that series, and it just made me want to go even more. So one day, and until then, I'm feeling Vermont in my writing of this particular series. So this started as a standalone, and I wrote the whole thing, and it was 30,000 words when it was finished, but I wasn't happy about it, and I wanted to, rewrite it. So I started rewriting it, and I kind of got lost at chapter 26. So now I'm rewriting it with some things worked out, and when I was rewriting it the first time, I turned it into a series So now it's, I believe, four quintets for each, a quintet for each year of high school. It's the only thing that connects them because I don't really like having multiple or other characters that appear in multiple books. Where one of the books tell their story and then the other books they're just background characters or extras or supporting. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I do prefer one book around this particular group of people and another book around a different group of people. And that's usually how I write my series. They're either continuous stories that go across multiple books, or if they're standalone series, which each book is its own story, it's a different group of people in every single book. I have one series that does have the same group of people throughout the whole thing. I don't know how I feel about this yet. But I'm considering for Dirty Deals. Because the the main character for the first one has a sister. Technically two, but one of them is getting married, so I'm not gonna write a story about her. But her soon-to-be husband, like the sister's soon-to-be husband, also has a sister. So I'm considering using those two sisters in future projects. I have like the basic plot lined up, and I don't really have characters for them yet, and I might use their sisters. So I don't know yet, but I'm gonna try. So when it comes to Dirty Deals, or rather speaking of Dirty Deals, I decided to reread the whole thing, change the things that I want to change, rather than just keep writing it, because it's just, I don't want to have to go back during the editing and have some chapters that need more editing, or have some chapters that seem incoherent with the rest of it because I didn't make sure it's coherent when I was writing. So yeah, that's gonna happen. When it comes to the Clevendales and the Book of Wonders and all the Fae whips that I have a lot. I'm going to turn them into one shared world, one series per, or rather, one kingdom per series. And Clevendales is already a shared universe with historical series or standalones regarding that particular kingdom. So I will keep that, but I will also add the other Fae webs to the world, and I'll just make, since there are a little bit of little differences, I will make them one, like each kingdom will have their own unique, I guess, powers and Fae species, and I mean, isn't that what it's all about? Just expanding the universe as you go. So, yeah. And also, I love writing fanfics. Pretty sure the Selection Inspired series that I was, sorry, I need to plug the computer in, otherwise it's gonna run out. So in the beginning of my Flosstube, like way back in the winter, I was talking about the selection series that I was writing. It was heavily inspired by the selection, so I guess it kind of technically sort of counts as partly fanfiction. And I've been writing Zatara fanfiction for years. I have a few published in Wattpad. And I really love coming up with new characters and like new clubs for the Winx Club universe. And I currently have a Next Generation club. So I'm saying that because you're probably going to hear more about it in the future. Um, I do know the background of the characters, um, personalities, the powers, kind of the colors, kind of how to look like, but I still haven't started writing anything yet. So, yay. Also, fanfiction is a great way to practice your writing without actually having to. It really depends on the kind of fanfiction that you're writing. Stuff that are set to the characters, like in Zutara, for example, it's set in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And it's a great way to write with in established worlds, with established characters, just changing the plots a little bit. And it's a great way to practice your storytelling. And in worlds like say Wings, when you come up with brand new characters, it's a great way for both storytelling and character work. And after you're done practicing all of that and you think it's perfect, you can start building your own worlds, which is what I did with all the Fae stuff that I have. So, yeah, you want to start writing? Start with fanfiction. And, Pokemon Z. Kind of also fanfiction / fan game research. I don't really know what to call it at the moment, but it's kind of a mix between the two. I edited part 1. I need to write and edit part 2. But I know how to do that because I practiced and learned on part 1. So I'm really excited about that. And the 2 windows that I need are still open in my tabs and on my internet thing. Yeah. So next week it's going to be, I don't know when it's going to come up. But I do expect to make more progress on Pokemon. I won't finish the diagonal, but I'll probably finish Vileplume's head, assuming I actually get the color that I need today. And I will write something. Yeah, something. So thank you so much for watching. If you've come this far, let me know. What are you working on right now? What are you reading right now? If you're reading anything, what is it? And keep on stitching, keep on reading, keep on writing. And I'll see you next time.